Caravan electrics is not working, or not the Caravan electric, True electrics. And for years, I've had this car now nearly 3 years. That's my fuse board. If this was a left-hand drive, this is a Citreon 2015 Citreon C4 Picasso. If this was a left-hand drive, they would have all the nice wee fuses sitting in front. But because it's right-hand drive, they moved the steering wheel to the far side, but they didn't move the fuse boxes or nothing else. Look where the fuses are. I cannot get my hand on. The brother recommended getting a pair of long nose pliers. I don't know much about car electrics and all the rest, but we see a big problem here. The car pulled the bits. The car has pulled the bits. I got the old socket put in, the black one and the grey one. I wired my old car up myself, the lights, I did it all myself. Can't do it with these modern cars. They need boxes, I don't know what they need. But I traced the wires under here, but I've all a bit pulled the bits now, like. And that's what I was looking for there. I've been looking for this wee box. I've seen that on the internet. That's the Caravan. That's the Caravan fridge and freezer. That is not me indicators and stuff. So I was looking for the wrong thing. But this other box then, which looks to me like it was part of the car, like, as I'm here. See, I don't know what these things are. But there's the grey cable there for the Caravan socket. There's the black cable for the trailer lights. And the only fuse that I could see in the front, the only fuse that's possible here is this wee one. That's the only one on the front. So that has to be to do your man's wiring. I followed the cable back. I pulled the cable out. Followed the cable back. Of course, the seat belt, everything had to come out. Nothing's ever easy, is it? Like, and I had to pull the torch and thing, the exterior light out, and half the top. Everything has to come out just to get the carpet pulled down. But that wee wire led me astray. There it is there. And the wee wire was way down here. To cut a long story short, it's going to the Caravan electrics and not the actual trailer lights. So I was none the wiser then, like. But I know I was going to try and change the fuse because my auxiliary socket's not working up here. Hasn't been working on a while now, like. Now it could be that it's blown because I was trying to run all these inverters and stuff. And 2 and 2 is going together here. And what I noticed then is this wee black wire here. That is going from the auxiliary socket. And that wee black wire is going down and it's powering this black box, which I know that's my original problem. I was looking for a box that's taking power from something to run it, and none of the lights or nothing worked to this box is going. So what I thought was this is actually this, and what I think the power is this is gone because of this. So that leads me back now to trying to find a fuse. Should be a 15 amp fuse, but it's actually a fuse from the car. He hasn't wired this up like he did the Caravan electrics. So the Caravan electrics has got that wee fuse in the front. It's complicated, what? I've got a torch, like, there's a bright torch. You try doing something, everything's black is everywhere. My eyesight's not the best. I'm struggling here. So I'm going to try and get these long nose pliers now. And of course, you know the fuses are many fuses, like, nothing's ever normal. My toolbox is full of fuses, like, but I don't have a fuse for this. So I'm going to try and pull out a couple of these fuses now, using my torch. I should have a Caravan, all this crap here, like. I'm never going to buy a car again until I get a haze manual. If I don't do a haze manual for it, I ain't buying the car. I don't care what it was. I bought this car because my last one was so good. It's completely different. Like, you see, I'll just do this here before I turn off the film. There's been long nose pliers. You see the problem, like? You see the distance? There's a 15 there. He's trying to get the light. It's keyhole surgery, that's what it is, keyhole surgery. And see, when the sun is always shining in it, like, there's always, you can't see nothing else, it's dark or it's pissing the rain or something. And what are the chances that the first fuse I've got a hold of is the one that's belonging there? It's pitch dark in there, I can't see now. But I pulled out now and hope for the best. That tie is tight. That is tight. Fuck knows what this is, probably my wipers won't work now after this. Second one up from the bottom, because there's blanks there too, you see. I'll plop. Ah, there it is. It's like pulling out a tooth, isn't it? That one's not gone there now. Now I have to try and get the bugger back in again. Doesn't look like it's gone to me. I see, I'm getting blended with the sun here. Why had they make many ones? If something works, why had they reinvent it? As we start this now and go through all these fuses one at a time and hope I get a faulty 15 amp. I tested the two handy 15 amps. Don't expect them to be faulty, do you? Oh look, what, there's more up there. How, like, look at this lump of plastic here. They put fuses behind it. How are you supposed to get at them? There's actually fuses up behind. This is impossible. I had to pull half the dash out to get a fuse out. Unbelievable, like, unbelievable. See, you know what? I got the tester on here. I found a wee earthing point on there. I know fuck all about cars. I had to ring the brother. One of these testers. They always say use one of these testers. You don't know what to do with them. But now I've got an earth. I know what to do with it, but just don't know how to get an earth. I've got an earth on there now. And see it touch us here now, look. It's lights up. It's just like you see in other YouTubers. You know, other YouTubers, you know what they're doing. That's what happens when they do this. So it lights up. And the idea I have now is that there cable there, that's the one that goes to, that's the factory fitted one going to the cigarette socket. The cigarette socket's not going. The man who wired up my Caravan took the power lead from that. And when I noticed about the Caravan, which was never right, if I was to break down during the night and my engine was to stop, the lights in the car can stay on, the headlight can stay on, the Caravan has no lights. So this goes dead when the car is off. So it's bad, it's not right to begin with. But that is dead, I tested it. It's blown a fuse, I cannot get it to fuses. What I'm thinking of doing now, look how thin that fuse, that wire is. Wee thin wire there, like, wee thin wire. Look how thick that one is. So that thick wire there, that's the one that's he wired up in here. That's got a 15 amp fuse there. That's a good thick decent wire there going down. So what I'm going to try and do now is I'm going to put a wee link wire. There's a spare there. I'm going to see a spare power there. That's the actual grey socket, the Caravan grey socket. I'm going to put a wire in there now, and I'm going to link it up to there and see what happens. Just hope the whole thing doesn't go banging, like. But like, especially in the rain, like, everything's lying out in the street getting pissed on. This is what I hate about working with cars. Always pisses, blinds you, always something. Never goes right. You go to look at work at a car, there's always something, like. I do not like working with cars. But minimum wage, whenever the man wired my car up originally, you can see he put that block on there and he's cut the wire. So it must have connected right and had a second go. I'm going to take that block off. That's going to leave an exposed bit of wire. And I'm going to get this wire here and I'm going to wrap it around. I've seen a boy on YouTube doing it like that and he puts solder on it. And it's actually a better joint than what these are. So you remove a wee bit of plastic, put the other way around, a wee blob of solder. So because that's there anyway, I don't want to put no more holes in it. And saying that, I could cut into that wire there, you know. And leave, I don't want to cut no more into the original wire. But I don't know. Decisions. Look at the connectors. Look at that. I might take that off and see where that wee black wire comes from. I might cut on that wee black wire there. But I'm tempted to remove that block there and put the connection onto there, because there's a bit of exposed metal anyway. And then run it down to, I could cut under that there, but I thought, sure, I may as well go and use a spare piece there. It's not doing nothing anyway. It says there 12 volt in both of them. So I don't know. When I turn the ignition on, it goes on anyway. You know what I should do? Turn the ignition on now. Turn the ignition off and see if, is that live now when the ignition's off? Ignition's on, but I might turn the ignition off and see if that's still live. There boys, the ignition's turned off and they stay live. That is better, because as it was, if my car was to break down during the night, like I said, and the engine was to stop, I lost all the lights on my Caravan, which I thought was dangerous. So obviously your man who wired it up, there's a boy up in Craigavon direction who wired that car up. That's where I bought it. So I think it's safer overall. Like, I don't need the grey socket no more. I don't have a fridge in the Caravan. I've got a lithium battery. The charger in the Caravan is not suitable for charging it up. I'm going to run it off that there. All I have is electrical flex. That's earth there. That's good and thick copper there. Like, there's the original wee bit of. It's not focused on too well, is it? Maybe I have to go to macro. I don't like the lens. It's not the best of focus. Yeah. So that's already missing. I'll widen it slightly. I'm going to put this wire on here now like that there. I'm going to twist that tight with pliers, and then I'm going to put the other end then into here. I have to go with the other ends now. Can't zoom. I don't want it to zoom. Super steady. Oh God. Now the camera's playing up now. I'm going to stick the other one into that hole there. And we'll see what happens. And if it works, I'll put a wee bit of solder on. Just made the connection. But the weird thing is, it started beeping. I don't know what it means when it beeps. There's actually a beeper on it. Why would you have a beeper on it? It beeped anyway. There's my wee connection there now. That's a nice wee neat job. I'll get it covered in a bit of tape because I don't think it needs solder. I'll put a bit of solder on it. Why not? Not sure. Look, we've got power now. The thing is, that's going to stay live all the time. So even when the car's turned off, that socket's always going to be live. But that means now, if the car breaks down, the power should be going to the caravan. So I'm going to reverse the car now up the caravan, hook the caravan on. There's the caravan over there. We'll get the caravan hooked on, make sure the lights is going, and if it is, I'm going to solder that up and put it back together. That'll be a job's a good one, but I have to see if it's going to the caravan lights. Things haven't gone well. Cigarette lighter's going grand now. Cigarette lighter's fixed. But there's power. I need to phone the brother again. I've got power going into this black box here. There's power going into the black box. I'm not getting no power out. So the only thing I can try now is to stick this probe into all the wires coming out. There's the black cable there now going to the tow bar. There's no power in the tow bar. So all these colour wires now, I'm going to stick this probe in, and that means that black box is gone. So what has probably happened, your man originally took the shortcut out and ran a wire from a cigarette lighter to the tail lights. When I plugged in the inverter, it's probably overloaded it and fried this black box. So if there's no power coming out on them cables there, that's it. I need a new box. Power's going in there. It's only stuck to the side. No power coming out on these. I have the indicators on and I have the lights on. Need a new box. That's what I reckon. Them wires there go to the car wiring, but I don't think any power would actually come down them. There's the power in there. That black one's the power in. That's all the wires coming from the indicators and everything in the car, the signal, and that's where the actual power comes out to the tow bar. There's no power in none of them, so they're all, what are they labelled there? And we're going to the other wee lens here for close-ups. So they're all labelled, RHS and all the rest. So if I get a new one of these boxes, it'd be worth buying one of them. I'll look it up on eBay, see if I can get one of them boxes there. There's no way of opening that up. That looks like it's got a wee speaker on it as well. Like that one there's got a wee speaker. That's a wee turn thing. I don't know what that's for there, but it definitely beeps anyway. So that one there is the Caravan, and that one there's the tow bar. So see if I can order one of these. If I got one the same, that just clips off out of the car, so I don't have to wire nothing up. And it's not hard to wire them wee things up there. Take one out of the old one and put in a new one. That'll be the job. And then wires I just go straight to the black cable that goes down to the socket. So that part seems straight. I don't know why there's two black wires there. That one there lights up there. That wee one there doesn't light up. Don't know what that wee black one goes, and maybe I should find out where that goes. It's going to the car wiring, so it is. No, sticky tape. No, God knows. It's a maze.